Hi everyone, Pam here from Creative Homescaping. Today I'm bringing you another challenge. This one is called the Blue and White Tablescape Challenge, and it's being hosted by three lovely ladies. The first one is Mrs. V, and the second one is Mysterious Alberta, and the third one is Cynthia shesobless. Now, I am not familiar with the second and third people, but I am familiar with Miss V. She was actually one of my first subscribers, and she is a lovely lady that it does crafts, DIYs, challenges, and she's also on a newly launched debt-free journey. So I hope you'll go check out her channel as well as the other two ladies who are hosting this. I know I'll be looking at both of them as well. And also, I will put a link to the playlist down below if there's one available once the challenge has launched. Now, there were a few rules for the challenge. You had to use blue and white in some sort of form in your tablescape, a centerpiece, the whole tablescape, a decorative item. So it wasn't any limitation that you couldn't add other colors in there as well. You just had to use some blue and white in your tablescape. And then you had to use a particular hashtag, blue and white tablescape. And then she wanted you to shop your home and or thrift stores, Goodwill, that sort of thing. Not go out and buy brand new type of items to use for the tablescape. And then obviously link to all of their channels. So I can't wait to show you what I've done. I shopped my home. I didn't buy any new pieces for this. And I also wanted to make sure that it would incorporate some of the fall season into the tablescape. And because blue and white actually goes with the colors that I'm using in my kitchen for the fall, as you may have seen in my tiered tray challenge, I have blue in there. I thought I would set up my tablescape on my kitchen peninsula counter. So with that being said, now let's get on to showing you the tablescape. So I decided to set up my tablescape for two, and I'm going to use this for dinner this evening, and it's for my husband and myself. And here are my blue and white elements. So the very first thing I started with are these placemats, and these are actually the same placemats I used in my Midsummer Night's Dream tablescape video, which I will link for you if you haven't seen that. But I just flipped them over and use them on the reverse so that I could have a solid blue background for my place setting. Then I used my Bistro Blue flatware. It's coming out kind of black in this video, but it is navy blue. So I have a knife and fork. We don't need any spoons. I have one of my cobalt blue beverage glasses. And then on the blue placemat, I am using my white plates. On top of my white plates, I have this napkin. It's one of my French country napkins that I have. This particular one has a lot of blue and then quite a bit of white, more so than some of my other blue napkins do. And then sitting on top of that, I have these cafe au lait bowls, which I've also used in some other tablescapes, as well as one of the navy blue pumpkins that I picked up from Target this year. And then over here I have the same thing on this place setting. The only thing that's a bit different on each of these is the arrangement that I have set up in front of it. The pumpkins are slightly different color and the birds are in different poses. But I have these cobalt blue votive candle holders. And then I'm using my one of my white roses. I just bent the stem up so that it would sit in the blue candle holder. And you could actually, I haven't done this, but you could actually put a little battery tea light in here and light it up. That would look really pretty in the evening, I think. And then I have a white bird. These white birds I often have sitting in my guest bathroom, but I decided to bring it out to add a little bit of bird element to my tablescape. You know how I love birds if you've been watching me a while. And then I have this sparkly, it's a very pale blue glittery pumpkin. I got that from Target on clearance last year. or the year before, after Halloween. And then on this one, I have another white bird. This one's in a little different pose. And then this is a slightly darker blue glittery pumpkin. I have one more glittery pumpkin that's blue. It's a very dark blue, and you'll see that in my Halloween coffee bar tablescape setup that I'll be showing you in another video. So there you have it. There is my blue and white tablescape for two with a touch of fall. So what did you think of my tablescape? I was really happy with how it turned out. I have really been trying to use all of the items that I have on hand in innovative and creative ways so that I don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on new pieces in order to compete in all of these challenges, and also to put together things for myself for the different seasons. So I think if you go back and look at all of my different tablescape videos, you'll see a lot of the same pieces used over and over, but just by adding a few little decorative items and arranging them in different ways, you can come up with brand new tablescapes that you may not have ever had before. So thanks for watching, and please be sure again to check out the Three Ladies channels as well as the playlist when it's available. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe by clicking the subscribe button down below. And if you did like this video, I would really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up so I know that you did like it. That's it for now, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Take care.